Hello and welcome to How I Failed in Business, the podcast where we talk about the messy, the painful and sometimes hilarious mistakes we make from day to day.
That's right, failure is all part of the journey and sometimes it's those moments that teach us the most important lessons.
I'm Megan Grace, digital marketer, content creator and your favourite podcast host.
Do you know what? I hadn't even read this. She said, have you read it? And I was like, yeah, I've not read. And I'm Rob and I'm not too sure why I'm here.
So sit back, relax and prepare to have a laugh.
I should know by now that you're going to put something, when you write these, that you're going to put something stupid in here. And I looked at it and went, yeah, she's all fine. She's not said anything wrong. I don't know why I'm here. How are you, Megan?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. Very good. I've woke up in an absolute buzz today.
I know.
I don't know if you picked up on it.
I picked up when you brought the rugby ball out of the office for the meeting and that
morning
was
motivation at 8:30 in the morning. I don't know what it is. Like I just woke up
it was too
full
much.
of vibrancy, ready to go, absolutely buzzing. Does that like rub off on the team or does it annoy people?
I think it just annoys people.
Does it?
Yeah.
I am quite an annoying person. I have noticed. I get punched in the face like
Do you?
a lot. And I don't know why. I think I just annoy people.
Yeah, I think you do. Speaking of annoying people, I do have a grievance that I'd like to raise.
Another one.
It is something we've discussed previously. I just feel like it needs to be publicly aired.
Okay, I'm just cautious because there are two solicitors sat in the room today. Should I be worried or?
Yeah, because I want their opinion on this. This is why I brought it up today specifically.
Okay, I'll sit back and I'll listen to the grievance. Do I have a right to defend or am I?
Yeah, you can defend yourself.
Yeah. I'll start.
I don't know if you want a lawyer present for that.
No, I never do.
Okay.
I'll listen and I won't judge, please.
Okay. My grievance is that I'm sitting at my desk. I'm working hard, and I'm working in a way that works for me because I think everyone has their different ways of working, don't they?
They do.
And I think it's quite annoying when your micromanager comes down and starts saying like, but why are you doing it like this? Like you should be doing one project at a time. And as I calmly have explained on more than one occasion, I can't sit and do one thing. I can't. It depends what the task is. In terms of like long form video editing, I find it hard to sit there through like an hour-long episode and just sit and edit and then do all of the social media shorts as well, right? I find it a lot easier because I do start. It's not about the content.
No,
the content's great in most situations.
Yeah.
My issue is that it's just jumping in.
Am I safe sat here or should I be sat over there?
No. My issue is jumping in, jumping out, jumping in, jumping out. When I've got like multiple videos to edit per day, I get bored.
Okay.
Now, one would argue...
God, so how long is this grievance going to go on for?
Short, sorry.
Okay, right.
One would argue that it's better to make a start, and then when I start to get bored, my mind starts switching off, I start thinking about other things, I'm not fully in the zone.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be better to jump to a different project and then come back to that project when I'm feeling refreshed and I'm feeling like, I can get stuck in again, rather than me sitting and doing it in one go and it taking longer and it's just going to make everything a lot longer, right? I don't see an issue in working that way because it works. Have I once missed a deadline?
I thought you wanted this segment to be nice and quick.
Yeah, I didn't realise I'd get this passionate about
time,
it.
Molly? Got time?
I've got time, thank you.
Thanks, Molly. Thanks.
You,
right,
Molly.
I'll keep listening.
Yeah. Where was I?
I think you were at the end. I think you were towards the end. Do you feel better now you've got that all off your chest, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the thing that annoys me is that I've gotten this off my chest before and you don't listen. You keep coming down and tell me that I'm doing it the wrong way. It works for me. Have I ever once missed a deadline? I don't think I have.
No.
It all gets done. It all gets done eventually, right? So does it really matter how it gets done?
Do I have a right to defend?
Please.
Okay, so annoyingly, Molly behind the microphone is not mic'd up today, and I think Molly could defend me here, which is awfully rude.
I don't think she would defend you.
Would you defend me, Molly? Just a head shake or a nod?
I don't know. I can see
both sides. Thank you. So, right, my quick defense here is one. Right, I don't think I've come down and been as harsh as you've just made me out to be.
Yes, you have.
I just said, why are you doing that?
You take a seat, you peer over my shoulder, and then you say, why are you doing that?
I'm very observant. I pick things up. As you know, I'm 41 years old, right? So I've got years of experience on you. All I'm trying to do is impart my wisdom upon thou,
and that's fine
so that I can help you out.
That's fine when you did it the first time, but after the fifth or sixth time, when I've told you multiple times that doesn't work. I
apologise. I'm trying to help you impart my wisdom and knowledge, right? It's like if you're eating a 3-course meal, you don't have a bit of the starter and a bit of the main, then a bit of the dessert, then go back to the main, then go back to the starter. go back to dessert.
I mean, maybe not with the dessert, but with the starter and the main, yeah.
And also,
dip in and out.
Sorry, final point. I'm hoping Molly will defend me here. There's a difference between multitasking and doing a couple of different jobs and doing 27 jobs all in one go.
It's not 20. I'd argue it's not 27.
Okay. Can I raise a grievance? I'll raise it on the next one.
Okay, be quick because Molly's
Molly's given us the wave. And actually, there's 2 people in the room who might be able to back me up here or prove me wrong. I'm not. I don't know. I don't want to pick sides, but I think I'm in the right here. I think. But we've got some very special guests today. I think very special guests. Good friends of the podcast, good friends of the business, good friends of us personally. We've just been invited to a special party happening next year in the build-ups and happening in September.
I don't think.
I was invited. You were.
I don't think
it's a bit
you
awkward,
were.
isn't it? Really, they invited me, but not
I
you.
don't think,
But
okay.
but I'd like to introduce the girls, the ladies, the troublesome pair from the Lawfully Yours podcast. Come on over, both.
Whoa!
Oh God! Oh.
We should have checked. Are you asthmatic or anything?
No.
Or are you?
No.
I am now.
Is your mic 6 inches?
Oh yeah. Make sure the mic's nice and close to your mouth. Do you want to move yours? Yeah, you might have to jig it in a bit. Do you want me to come over?
Is that all right?
Yeah, I think that should be fine. Molly, is that sounding okay?
Have I jigged it enough?
Oh, say. It's very intrusive.
It extends as well. Look at that. Touching the right one. There you go.
Oh.
Sorry. A bit more of a fluff. Sorry, hold on.
Hey! I bet it's not the first time we've had a droopy one, is it?
Sometimes you just need a little
Resting
tool
on
to
my
keep
left
it up a little
boob.
bit. There you go. How's that there? That should be okay.
Perfect.
Molly, are we happy with audio there? Is that
Are you happy? Yeah. Can you see?
lovely? Lovely. Welcome to the podcast. So
Thank you for having
we have
us.
the lovely Vickki Watson. Are we still saying Watson? No,
Not
Vickki.
because it's not her name.
Vickki Ridgway.
Vickki Watson!
Didn't know we were married, did she?
It's because you just got married and
Vickki Ridgway.
Vickki Ridgway. Let me
Vickki
start that
Ridgway,
again.
yeah.
So we've got the lovely Vickki Ridgway
You have.
in the hot seat, as to do we have Geraldine Watson from the Lawfully Yours podcast. Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for coming on. You said this is your first time as a guest
It is.
on the
It is.
podcast.
It
Yes.
is. We're normally in charge, aren't we? I feel
are.
a little bit nervous.
Yeah.
No, I think you'll absolutely smash it. So we obviously, for a variety of reasons, love the Lawfully Yours podcast, and I do want to get your opinion on this grievance here.
I've got opinions.
At some point.
Boy, does she
I
have
do
opinions.
want to make clear, right? Never once have I micromanaged, and I think you know me well enough to know that I didn't come down and be like, why are you doing it that way? I came down all fluffy, like, why are you doing it that way?
Yeah,
Like
but
that.
the 6th time you've asked me that. We had
That's
a conversation
true.
in the car
That's
the day
true.
before.
We did.
Also, we don't know you as an employer.
No.
That's true. Completely different.
It
I'm
is
like the Beast
different.
from Beauty and the Beast.
Oh.
As an employer, very mardy,
one,
very
good
angry. But before we get on to that, 'cause I do want your opinion on it, tell us a bit about the Lawfully Yours podcast. What?
It's amazing.
We just have so much fun, don't we?
We do.
brilliant.
It's brilliant. So I think it's evolved, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Over time, the
Definitely.
more we're getting used to doing it. So we have our little bit of sort of fun with it. We have our thoughts for the day. We have our
You
three
do.
you
do.
thoughts for the day. We have our 3 laws. We
You
have our
do.
guests.
We've
It's
just finished season 1, haven't we? So we're going to have, after we've finished with you today, Rob, we're going to have a bit of lunch and have a bit of a chat about the next season and maybe bring some new things into it. And stuff. So, yeah, we
Sounds-
absolutely love it. We're
Just
very
have
nervous
fun,
at
don't we?
first, weren't
Yeah.
But it's just,
Yeah.
having a chat. It's
Absolutely.
great.
Yeah.
And I think it's quite important to say you're both solicitors, you're both lawyers.
I'm
There's no difference between lawyers and solicitors, by the way. honestly.
Lawyers is the generic term that covers various qualifications, but Geraldine's a solicitor. I'm a chartered legal executive. It's a different qualification.
I always
Okay.
used to think, I always used to think lawyer was the American term, but it's not, is
attorney,
it?
isn't it? Don't they say?
Oh, it could be.
See my attorney.
Yeah. No, you are right. Lawyer covers
Lawyer's the generic,
everything, really,
yeah.
doesn't it? Yeah.
So, and the podcast, as the name suggests, is a very legal.
Well, you say very
Podcast.
legal. It's legal based, but we're just I want to say normal people, but
Yeah.
that's probably not the right
I think-
description of us. But
The thing is, we cover a variety of topics, don't we? We're trying to, obviously, we get the law information out there, but we're also trying to get other interesting topics out there. So we've had a variety of guests on, haven't
we've
we?
had some brilliant guests on.
Yeah. So it's just, we will always have legal aspects to it, but it's the idea is that it's supposed to be informative and fun.
Yeah, and not too
stuffy.
legal based, because I think a lot of the podcasts that we've listened to before we launched ours were very legal based and quite intense. And,
Yes.
you know,
And we don't want that.
Yeah.
Very intense, are we?
And that comes across, just to ruin the curtain a little bit, Megan edits up the episodes. Now that doesn't come across, it doesn't come across stiff, does it?
No,
I don't
not
think?
at all. Not at all.
For me, the way to describe it is it humanises law, and
Yeah.
it humanises solicitors
Yes.
a little bit, which is
'cause
lovely.
I think there is a bit of a stigma in that, you know, you go to see your lawyer and you have to dress up and talk properly and everything. We're just human. We just know about the law the same as an accountant knows about maths and things. And you know about micromanagement. You know, it's just what you know, and you know we're all human behind it.
I love that.
Yeah. So on that, and we will explore your actual jobs and your day jobs as well.
Yeah.
We've had this grievance brought out
Yes.
here onto the podcast. Not asking you to pick sides. Have we got any thoughts or opinions
Yes.
or comments?
So obviously we're unbiased and we just heard it for the first time.
Yeah. So have
But
I. Yeah.
I think Megan's in the right
Yes.
because she used the words micromanage, and you obviously don't believe that you do micromanage.
No, I don't. No, I don't
But
believe.
Why would Megan use those words? And also, you do have to be subjective. You do have to let your employees
Yeah.
flow and do the work in the way that suits them. But also, like Megan said, has she ever missed a deadline? Has she ever done anything wrong? So if she gets the job done,
Yeah.
which is the most important thing, if she gets
Yeah.
the job done, let her do it in her own time.
That's fair.
Exactly.
I would
That's what I
also
would say.
add, as Megan obviously edits our podcast, I would be.
So hold on, don't brown nose it just to get quicker edits.
Oh, are we allowed to swear on here?
Of course you can. Yeah.
So I would be pretty pissed off.
Oh, not that word. No, I'm joking.
If our podcast episode was put out there and it was in any way substandard.
Exactly. And this is what
I
I've
would
said
sooner
before.
Megan spend the
That's
time,
true.
do a bit
Yeah.
here and do a bit something else, because if she's getting bored, she's not going to give it a full attention.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
I would understand if there were errors.
Mm-hmm.
I would understand your approach, but
Yeah.
leave her the fuck alone.
Yeah, that's what I think. And this is what I've been
Yeah.
saying.
And Megan, I've said it before and I'll say it again, you would be an excellent lawyer.
I think so.
Well, I would
think
say
she
next
is
time
brilliant.
Rob does this, because he is going to do it again.
Yeah, no, obviously.
So next time he comes down and asks you, just put your hand up to him and just say, go away.
No, do you know what? I'm not.
Some sort of code.
I'm not going to help it ever again. I'm never going to impart any
he's
wisdom,
threw his
any
dummy out the
advice.
pram
Yeah.
now.
Dead to me, Geraldine. Dead to me. Is my
Wow. So when you say, why are
dramatic.
you doing it that way? Do you say, I would do it this way, or this is a better way of doing it? Or do you just say, why are you doing it that way?
So I saw, just in a passing comment, that Megan was editing the thumbnail for the guest that we recorded yesterday. It's not due out for like 6 weeks. I said, oh, why are you editing that now? That's what I said.
And then I calmly said to you
Calmly? Calm.
that I was in the process.
Sorry, hold on. Molly, was it calm? Yeah. Okay, all right, okay. Just for those, I don't know if we'll hear you. No, Molly said no, she lost her shit. Okay.
No. I was editing the episode of High Fib that's due out next week. And I was getting a little bit like my brain was lagging. I was like, yeah, I need a bit of a break. But I wasn't at the point where I needed a full break. I needed like 10 minutes away from it to like do something else and then I could go back to it. I was like, what quick job can I do in 10 minutes? I know I can get ahead on some of the thumbnails. It saves me a job later.
That's
I
fair.
couldn't get stuck into another editing project because then that would take too long. I just need like a quick project that I could do just to move away, do something
But
else and then come back to it.
I think
think-
Megan needs to come and work for us.
I was just about to say, the only thing I think is Rob asking a question isn't micromanaging.
No, but it is when it's just at 6 or 7 times
Oh,
in the space of a
okay.
week, the same
Yeah.
question.
The funny thing is, what's been
Yeah.
left out of this story is, to be fair, Megan was absolutely smashing it yesterday. I did see her. She was working on one of the podcast episodes. To be fair, I can't remember which one you were editing up yesterday. Pete Martin's episode, doing a fantastic job, absolutely smashing it. And I came down literally 15 minutes prior to this incident.
Yeah.
And I completely distracted her and ruined her flow. And you said yesterday,
Yeah.
you were completely in the flow, you were smashing it. And I came down, just started chatting
I don't
nonsense
even know what.
to you.
You came down to ask me if my computer was working. I was like, yeah, it is. Why?
So what we've come to learn is a lot of this is my fault.
Yeah.
I will take your opinions.
I think you could probably just apply that throughout your life. Just accept responsibility.
I'll take ownership of this. I will take on the feedback.
Thank
I'll
you.
take on the critique. I will do better.
Thank
I
you.
will change my ways for you, Megan. How does
Thank
that
you.
sound?
That
Can we
sounds
shake on it?
yeah.
Are we? Is that the grievance filed away?
I'm ready to. Yeah.
We should be mediators, Vickki.
Lovely. Oh, can we just make sure on next show note? Can I just raise my 72 grievances on Megan for that one? Sorry, 73 now actually after today. That'd be great. But some lovely opinions. So because you had some good thoughts there, some good viewpoints there, and obviously you've got this great podcast that everyone should go and listen to.
Absolutely.
By the way, what are your backgrounds then? So obviously the podcasting isn't your day job. Tell us a bit about what you do.
So I think we started off pretty much with the same background, really. Neither of my parents or anyone else in my family were, I don't want to say educated, but didn't go to
university.
Yeah. And I didn't either. And I think I just fell into the law, really. I was working part-time for a firm and just really loved it. And then I moved firms for various reasons. And I think the boss there saw something in me I didn't see in myself and just kind of encouraged me. And I started off as sort of personal injury, clinical negligence, and then sort of expanded into general litigation. And I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
For me, it was similar. So I left school, absolutely not interested in education, no career prospects whatsoever. Just wanted to get a job, earn money, and piss it up the ball, etc. As you do.
A theme that continues.
Yeah.
And then it was actually when I was on maternity leave with my daughter when I was 31. I thought, time to go back to work now. I'll actually pursue a career instead of a job. So I had to do an access course, and then I thought, okay, well, I'll start university, and I did it part-time so I could go in the evenings, weekends, etc. First, it was a bit like half-hearted. I didn't expect to pass the first year of the uni, but I did and carried on, and then I qualified a month before my 40th birthday. Same as Vickki, my parents didn't go to university, first person in my family to go to university, and I've always been focused on family law. That's been my specialist, and I've been doing that now for 17, 18 years and absolutely love it. And then became self-employed 5 years ago.
Congratulations.
So it's amazing. If I can do it, honestly, I promise anybody can do it.
Yeah, no,
You've
I
just got to
feel
put
the
your heart
same.
and soul
Yeah.
into it, haven't you? I mean, it was hard at times, studying, working, having kids and stuff.
I think looking back, if because people say, oh, what did you say to your 16-year-old self? Now, I never would have envisaged that I'd be where I am today.
Well, the thing is, I don't think I would have been ready at 16 to do it.
No.
That's the thing. I wouldn't have had the motivation to do it.
But like you, it's just a case of I want to go to work, want to get some money, want to buy nice things and go out with my mates and stuff.
That's it, yeah.
Career was never, I think back in
back in the day.
We're very similar age, aren't we? Back in our day, it wasn't a done thing to go to university and stuff. It was
not unless you really stood out or your parents pushed you into that sort of way forward, really, was it?
But I think I do a lot of work with young people and, people switching from academia into careers. And I think we are missold at times that we should know what we need to be doing by like 14, 15, 16.
How do you know what you want to do? I know a lot of people that have come into law that have started off their career something completely different, like nursing or whatever. They've done all that study to have that career and then thought, I've done it for, 15, 20 years and I want to do something else. And then, I couldn't imagine studying now.
God, no.
But, I think that's probably why quite a few people that we know have come into law later.
And it works the other way as well. So if you go into it younger, you do it for, say, 20, 30 years, and then you end up doing something completely different. I know this solicitor and she left the law and she just works on, she works on a vineyard now. Another lady works with horses.
Did the law driver do
it? I need an endless supply. But I think as well, and please correct me if I'm wrong, I assume there are benefits to having like life experience in what you do.
Absolutely.
Like when I joined the police, I believe I joined too young. I didn't know the world. I joined when I was like 18 and a half. Like I was still a kid. Like if I'd have joined now, it would have been 20 times different over what now? Do you think that benefited you a little bit, that life experience a bit more?
Definitely. I think you obviously you mature anyway, and your life experiences change the way that you see things, and perhaps give you more empathy and understanding for particularly being, you know, the type of lawyers that we are. We're dealing with conflict every day for different reasons, and I think it's just being able to be calm and understanding and just let that person just splurge what they need to say, and then
lovely word,
you know, and then pick out you know, the important bits in terms of the legal things. But yeah, definitely, I don't think I could have done this as a school leaver. I think I'd have just,
because you can do the traditional route where you go to leave school, go to college, go to uni, and then it is very much about academia. And I think I don't know, but I think it would be difficult then for that type of lawyer. That type of lawyer would be different to the type of lawyers that we are. Yeah, I think, because of the route they follow.
Yeah.
Is it time for the game?
I'm interested.
Oh, I want the game now.
Yeah, you know, so we've brought in a special game today.
Ooh.
Because we have Vickki and Geraldine with us, and we know how much they love Mr. Doom.
Yes.
So I'm going to hand you these. It's Train Ride to Doom with a twist.
Oh,
okay.
Here you go. Here's your whiteboard.
So there's nothing on it.
No expense spared.
So you are quite fans of the Train Ride to Doom, are you?
I am.
You
I
are.
love him.
Yeah.
What do you love most about Mr. Doom and the Train Ride to Doom?
Because he's Mr. Doom, but he's really nice.
He is, yeah.
But you don't like the fact that he's nice. You say you're
no,
more...
but I like the fact that he's taken you to the ends of the world and you're going to die, but it's a lovely journey along the way.
Yeah, he's not bad. The thing is, for Mr. Doom, right, I had a chat with him about this. He doesn't like to be in this situation. He just is, for a variety of reasons that may come to the fruition at one point. But it's the game. He doesn't want to be nasty. Why be nasty about it? It's what it is. Like you said earlier.
It's just the name, isn't it? You associate him with.
Yeah.
But just to fill in some gaps for those listening or watching over on YouTube, the Train Ride to Doom, we introduced this as a way to get to know Megan on season 2, episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
You two have become awful good fans of.
I think Geraldine mainly.
Yeah.
It's the voice, I think.
And it's like, child.
Oh, hello, child.
There we go.
So, the rules of the game are simple with the twist.
Yeah.
What is the twist?
You explain the rules and I'll explain the twist.
Okay, so the game was invented by myself as a way to get to know people in a new work situation. So I've been playing this for years. New person comes in, you can play the Train Ride to Doom. We get to know their favourite things, and it breaks down some barriers, right, in a non-micromanaging way, which is lovely. Okay. So Mr. Doom, for a variety of situation scenarios, will ask you a series of questions. I assume it's the normal questions that we're going to go to.
Yeah, the normal questions.
Yeah, lovely. And I just want to know your answers. But there is a twist.
It's a twist. So obviously, we've got 2 people on today. We thought it'd be fun to see how well you guys know each other.
Oh, Jesus.
So
it's not Mr. and Mrs. then.
No.
Well, it kind of is.
I mean, kind of. The question will be posed. We'll ask the question twice. So for the first time, we'll be like, Geraldine, what's your favourite blank?
Whatever.
Ice cream.
Yeah, ice
Yeah.
cream. You would write down your answer, not showing Vickki. Vickki will write down what she thinks you're going to say. We'll see if it's the same.
Love that.
And then
And
we'll
then
again,
vice versa.
and then we'll,
Yeah.
we'll switch to Vicky's.
Okay.
Please do show the camera
Yeah.
as you answer. Okay, so you wake up in the dark and you're on the train.
Is this the
Ride
question to
Doom.
Geraldine, is it?
I don't know yet, Mr.
Okay,
Doom.
sorry,
I'm not Mr.
sorry,
Doom.
we're setting
We're
the scene.
just
Setting the
Setting
scene.
the
Do you have some
Just-
smoke for the
Yeah,
scene
please. I
setting?
think we need some smoke. Yeah. Are you going to be all right?
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. A little bit of smoke. Right, okay, so you're on the choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
How did we get on the train?
You just woke up and you're on the
Oh.
train, right? Can
Oh.
you listen to the game, Geraldine? Right, you're on the you wake up, you're on the choo-choo-choo-choo-choo. Woo woo! All of a sudden the train comes to a screeching out. Oops! You stop, you're in the darkness. You notice that you are sat next to Vickki and that you are sat next to Geraldine. What brings us together? I don't know. Out of the mysterious darkness and the smoke comes a mysterious figure with a very funny limp.
Yeah.
And he struts along the corridor on the aisle.
Struts.
He does. He's a bit sassy as Mr. Doom.
I see.
And he goes,
You can do it. Close your eyes. Find your inner Jamaican.
hello, children.
No, it's weird when
Hello.
he closes his eyes and does that
Because you've got to
voice.
close your eyes and you've got to use your hands. Is this awakening your senses, Geraldine? Is this everything that you wanted? I'm sorry, but you're going to doom, okay? But we've had to stop because our youth's on the track. youths, I'll allow you to watch any movie ever made. What movie will you choose, Geraldine?
So I'm writing for me.
So you're writing what you're going to
you.
choose, and
Okay.
Vicky, you're going to write down what you
Jesus.
think she's going to choose.
Okay.
Make it nice and big if possible.
Bigger than that.
Which-
Like the film.
Oh no,
Not yet,
keep
not
it to
yet.
yourself. Vicky, we need to know what Geraldine would put down. She can't see. No, she's not looking.
It's a bit quite a lot to choose from, though, isn't it?
Well,
I don't think we've ever
Well.
spoke about films.
Well, I'm going on an earlier conversation.
Oh,
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Well, I have.
Okay,
I wouldn't.
Vicky, reveal to us what you think Geraldine would choose.
Beauty and
Beauty
the Beast.
and the Beast. Geraldine, can you please reveal your answer?
Mamma Mia.
Oh, yeah, you see, that would have been my
Mamma Mia.
second choice.
Oh, thank you.
Can I
I'll allow you
put
to watch
all-
Mamma Mia. No, it's too late. It's too late.
Oh, I've not given the cloth.
Yeah, I'd say, how do we rub it off?
Now,
Oh, sorry.
Vicky, I'd like to know your film, please.
Okay.
I don't know what she's going to write.
It's
You
really
should
awkward
think
giving eye
about it.
contact whilst doing the Mr. Doom voice. But I can't keep my eyes closed all the time in case
No,
you're pulling
'cause
funny
it's
faces
weird.
at me.
You
It's
look like
weird,
you're
isn't it?
doing something.
So, Joe, no. She can see. Don't so
Don't look.
you've now got to write down what Vicky is going to write
Don't
down.
know how to spell it. So
Can't you give me a clue on the genre?
No.
just think about it.
Did you have a clue?
Think about it. Because we had this question on our live.
Did we?
Yeah, you did.
Did we?
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
bloody remember that. I've been asleep since then.
I can remember.
How can you remember?
Because she's
What is
observant.
I can't tell you.
Think about it.
Why do you keep saying that?
I'm going to have to hurry you, children.
I bloody know, do I? Oh!
Don't swear at Mr. Doom.
Yeah. It's Thinger. It's Thinger.
Are you constipated?
Can I
It's the
describe
hand action
it?
I was worried about.
Yeah, describe
Can
it.
I describe it?
Describe
Okay,
it.
all right. We'll allow you to describe it.
The guy is on death row. That film in America.
Oh,
Green Mile.
Green Mile,
No,
Shawshank Redemption.
that's it.
Okay.
Shawshank Redemption.
Were you even on our live podcast?
Somebody said Shawshank Redemption.
Well, it wasn't
Right.
me.
Erin Brockovich
Oh,
was the
yes!
answer. Okay.
So Erin Brockovich.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So far we've got 0 points.
That's
Nil
okay.
point.
That's okay.
So you finish watching your movies. The train starts moving again. Choo choo. Can have some smoke. Boo boo. Puff of smoke. 'Cause it's a steam engine. We can't know. Okay, the steam's broken. Choo choo. Out of nowhere, the train comes to a screeching. Mr. Doom appears
You're doing this very
again.
half-heartedly.
Me?
Yeah, can we have
'cause
better
it's
sound
What?
effects?
We haven't even got
So-
smoke. Right. So Mr. Doom comes. Oh, sorry, children.
Oh, there's a
I can't
bit
remember what the next question is. Oh, okay. What's the next question I normally ask?
Was it the song?
No, I've got it. Yeah. Okay. So, hello, children. I'm sorry, but the conductors are on strike, so we've had to stop for a bit. But I'm going to pose the question to you first, Vicky. I'll allow you to listen to the greatest hits of any artist or any group or any band ever made. Who would you choose? And of course, Geraldine, we need to know who you think Vicky would choose. Please. I think the answer's been given, but I don't know if that's going to be a bit of a red herring, potentially.
No, I think it's... So,
Geraldine,
what have
who do you
thought?
think should choose?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift! There we go. I got 1 point.
Woo!
Now, Geraldine,
Christ.
I'd like to ask you the same question. Who would you like to listen to before we go to Doom? So, Vicky, write down who you think Geraldine would pick.
I have got no idea.
Can I give her a clue?
No, stop being nice. It's Vicky versus Geraldine.
What was it?
Is it? I don't know.
Could be.
I mean, there's no
I don't
prizes.
really
There's
know.
no
Teamwork.
prizes.
It's always teamwork, mate.
Aw.
Stop whispering. We can
I'm
pick it
not
up on the
whispering.
mics. Molly, could you? There is a microphone really right.
Go for it.
Right. Who would you choose? ABBA?
ABBA.
ABBA! There we go. Are you keeping score here, or are we just going?
It's 1-1,
I
isn't
don't
it?
think it's a scoring game.
Okay. So the train starts moving again. Mr. Doom comes over and says, "Oh, I love listening to those musics there." Those music. hey, listen, I'll allow you to watch any box set, any series from start to finish of anything ever made, whether it's the BBC, the Netflix,
The Netflix.
The Netflix. That's like the online.
the Disney Plus,
On
anything
the line.
from the World Wide Web. What would you choose?
A box series.
A series, a season, from start to
Okay,
finish.
who's the question to?
We're going to ask Geraldine first. So, Vicky, I want you to guess what Geraldine will put, and Geraldine, I want you to tell us or write down what you'd watch from start to finish, please. Okay. Vicky, what do you think she'd watch? Suits. Very applicable for the Lawfully Yours podcast and your jobs.
Friends.
You'd watch
Friends.
Yeah.
Oh,
I did
there we
think
go.
Friends, but
It was a choice between that and The Office.
We are
Office.
the US or UK.
Both. You know, I've watched the US one. It's amazing.
It's great, isn't it?
I didn't think I'd like it, but
Yeah.
it's brilliant.
I think once you get past the first season, once you
I've never
kind
seen
of
it. We're talking about The Office.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't think
so
I've ever
good.
seen it.
Oh my god, you've got
Oh.
to watch it.
watch the US,
Brilliant.
Watched Friends.
watch the US Office. Because you've not watched it yet,
I've not watched
have
The
you?
Office,
I'm
no.
going to try and put pressure. I'm going to micromanage you to watch it.
You should,
at some
honestly.
point.
It's so fun.
It is.
You can
yeah.
easily
Great.
binge watch it. It's
Yeah.
brilliant.
It's and I think it's quite similar to Friends in the fact that you don't have to like
Yeah.
hyper analyze
Yeah.
everything that's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
And I think you always kind of like put yourself in those situations or what you've recognised at work as well, which is nice. So, same question to you, Vicky. So, Geraldine, tell me what you think Vicky would choose, and Vicky, write down what you would like to watch. Mr. Doom has suddenly gone really posh.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure what's going on.
So a box set or TV
Or a
series.
TV series from start.
Do I need to think about it?
Oh, she
No,
can
she's
lower that. Lower that.
looking
Lower
lower,
that.
she can see.
I would say if you do think about it and think about probably some of the guests that we've, or one guest in particular that we've had on the Lawfully Yours podcast, you will get the genre.
Ooh. I can't think
Somebody
of a TV
who, think about who you are going to need to speak to before September.
Yeah, but she's not done a TV series.
No, she's not, but think about the theme.
Ah,
I won't accept Magic Mike as an answer.
I never thought of that.
yeah.
Okay. Vicky, what was your guess?
My guess.
No, that's her answer.
Oh, sorry, I'm
You
getting
ruined
lost.
Sex and the
everything.
City.
Sex in the City.
What have you written?
I wrote menopause.
What?
Is Menopause a TV
Yeah.
series?
Yeah, but that's not a TV series.
No, I know it isn't, but it's something that there must be a TV series related to the menopause, like the menopause, whatever.
Now, everybody that's listening to this podcast know that I've got issues with the menopause.
Well, you told everybody in our podcast anyway,
That might
and
not
we
be-
had Claire on, so okay.
Okay.
I like that
I'm
actually. That's
thinking
quite good.
Fashion.
Yeah. Okay. So
Oh,
are you
well.
a Sex in the City fan?
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
it.
it's good,
Yeah.
isn't it? I don't
Love
like
it.
the last film.
Oh, I do. I love it.
Shit.
Love it all.
Yeah.
It's
Have
good
you,
though.
It all.
have you seen any of it? Or is
I've
it?
never seen it.
Which character would you want to be?
Carrie,
Do you know who I would want to be?
you want to be the lesbian lawyer.
No, the other one that's has sex with everybody.
Oh, yeah. What's her name?
Not that I would do that.
No,
just
but
how vivacious she
in
is,
another
and
life.
outgoing.
In another
Yeah.
life. Yeah, maybe.
Stuff like
In
that.
another life. Listen.
Sorry, we're
That was
taking
the
over.
quickest
Carry on,
engagement
Mr.
ever.
Stu.
No, that's fine.
Sorry, Dean.
Can't wait for that
Now have a
prenup
good
to get
go.
put into place. Hey.
He's just thinking about Geraldine having sex with everybody now.
Yeah,
And the
so I'm
beast.
just going to cross my legs. Good choices there. I loved the menopause program, and I love Friends, so that's great. Is this sounding like Mr. Doom? I'm
No,
not too
you're
sure.
you're
Sound
doing
like
it so
some kind of-
half-heartedly.
I'm
You
trying.
need to get into
Sound
it.
like
Can't
some
get
kind
into
of
it,
weird
can I?
sex
Okay, here we
feed.
go.
Can't get
Here we go.
into it.
Hands.
Method
Yeah,
acting.
what's the hands?
You've got to do the hands as Mr. Doom. Okay. So, child, I will allow you to have anything from the buffet cart and allow you to have a 3-course meal. I want to know your starter, your main,
Jeez.
and your dessert, please. So I will pose this question to Vicky first. Vicky, I want to know your choices. And Geraldine, I want you to guess the choices.
Vicky's choices.
What Vickki would choose, yes.
So starter.
And menopause isn't on the menu.
It's always on the bloody menu. That's the problem.
Was that better, Mr.
Yeah,
Doom?
yeah.
Okay, I'm trying.
Get in there. No,
Trying.
you started off really half-hearted.
I need to hear Mrs. Doom.
No, that's not a thing.
It can be
It's not
one
a thing.
day.
It's not a thing.
Not a thing.
Ooh, starter. So I know my dessert. What do I have as a main? Is this like my death row?
Pretty much. You are
Yeah.
going to Doom, bear in mind. So this is your final ever meal. The main seems to be up in the air now.
Yeah.
Lower it a bit.
I was going to say jacket potato.
Well, don't tell us what you're going to say.
Well, I'm not going to say
Jacket
that.
potato was going to be your main.
Yeah, I love jacket potato.
With what though?
Dying? You're having a jacket potato?
But there's a lot you can do with a jacket potato.
Yeah, but probably just with
What?
cheese and loads
Lots
of
of different
butter.
toppings.
Cheese and butter. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I see it. I hear it.
Yeah.
We don't judge. We don't judge on the podcast here, Geraldine.
Okay.
Unless
Bit of
it's
an
Rob, then we
odd rogue
judge.
choice.
Choose a jacket potato.
No. Okay. I'm done.
Right.
Ooh.
Geraldine, reveal what you think. So start on the starter. What do you think should start with?
Some sort of fish cake dish with a sweet chili sauce.
Okay. Followed by what?
Steak and chips.
How would you have a steak cooked, do we think? Just out of interest.
Medium.
Medium. Okay. Yeah. What about the
Or
dessert?
the one under medium.
Medium rare.
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
And then some sort of crumbling custard.
Crumble and custard. Give us a fruit. What crumble? I want to be precise here.
Apple.
Okay. Right. Vickki.
Or maybe apple and rhubarb.
Okay, we can accept either. Yeah. Vicky's looking,
God, she's looking at me,
angry at you.
She's
here.
absolutely done it all
She's not
wrong, haven't
happy.
I?
Do you remember having a conversation about me being vegetarian?
Oh, shit! Oh, my God.
Megan, I don't think this game was a good idea because we're just
No.
exposing loads of cracks in the
I
partnership.
think
Well,
here.
I need to change this then. No, no, no.
So
no,
it's too late now. So
No, no, no. I'll keep the dessert. So
I wouldn't bother.
She's fuming.
I
So-
forgot. I can't believe I forgot. I'm so sorry, Vickki.
So Vickki, what would you start with here? What are we going for?
Onion bhaji.
Onion bhaji.
Nice.
Okay. Any reason why an
I
onion
just
bhaji?
really like onion bhaji.
Yeah. Dipped
They're
in like
really
a chutney or
tasty.
just.
Yeah, probably chutney.
Okay,
Yeah, and
yeah.
that little salad that they serve. with
Oh,
it. Love it.
good shout. Okay. What would you then go for your main?
Mushroom korma.
Ooh.
You know why?
Oh,
I
okay.
do like a korma.
Yeah. Okay.
And cheesecake.
Any
I was
particular?
going to put cheesecake. Actually, I was going to put cheesecake.
But you didn't
then I
know,
swapped
Geraldine.
it.
But
Geraldine, you
you
didn't.
didn't.
You didn't.
Oh, my
Didn't.
God.
And what any particular flavour cheesecake
Probably
or?
Biscoff.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm sorry, but I think I should get 1 point because I was going to
Can-
write cheesecake. And then I should get another point because I forgot she was a veggie.
So why would that get you a
Because I
point?
would have chose different menus. Different,
Could
and I know she
anybody
likes mushrooms, so
recommend-
I think I should get
Can you
3
shut up?
points.
Can anybody recommend someone that wants to co-host a podcast?
Yeah. I mean, after our grievance this morning, I think Megan and I are about to break it. We can just do a swap.
Yeah,
Geraldine
just
and I.
supplement,
I'll-
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think, seriously, I think I should get 3 points there.
I
I tell you what,
agree.
we'll ask Molly. Molly? No, she says. Right, so
3 points for what?
Because I was going to choose cheesecake, so 1 point there. One, I forgot you was a veggie. If I knew you was if I remembered you was a veggie, and I know you like mushrooms, so I would have given you mushrooms.
Yeah, but you didn't.
So that's only 2 points actually, isn't it?
yeah.
So 2 points.
Anyway.
As games
2
master
points.
here, I think.
I think we have to
Come
say
on.
No,
Come
I'm
on, at
afraid.
least. I was going to put cheesecake.
But you didn't.
Right, thank you for your order, Vickki. Geraldine, I'll now ask you.
What I like now.
What would you like for your
Okay.
starter, your
Don't like
main,
this
and your
one.
dessert?
Do you eat meat or you veggie?
Eat me.
Are you
Yeah.
sure? Do you remember?
You be careful with our set. That's
Maybe
it.
it's in the way. Right,
Right.
okay.
Vicky's gone straight in writing
Yeah,
stuff
she
down. And she's
knows.
writing quite passively aggressively. I can
That's
see
really
it.
horrible,
I can
isn't
see a pen going
Um,
down there.
Right, starter. Ooh,
Starter,
I know.
yeah. Think of the starter. Think of your favourite starters. Remember, this is your last ever meal. The final thing
Gonna make it good.
you're ever going to drink.
What?
Eat. Sorry. It's because I was thinking of the next question. Sorry.
The next question.
I've just gone off
You're just
off script.
adding
Just adding
questions
questions
now.
in. Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
it wasn't long enough.
No,
No.
no. I want to add another one in there. Right, Vickki, what do
I
you...
haven't wrote yet.
Oh, what are you
She's-
writing?
She's very aggressive, isn't she?
Honestly, I can understand why you want to leave the podcast, Vickki.
No, I want her to leave the podcast.
Have you got a prenup done for the podcast? Who owns the rights to the podcast?
We didn't think about that, did we?
Right, Vickki, tell us, what would Geraldine choose for her starter?
Fish cake.
fish cakes. Again, are we going for like a Pan-Asian fish cake with a sweet chili sauce or like a British tartar
Sweet
sauce?
chili sauce, I think, probably.
Okay. What would she pick for a main?
Steak and chips.
How would she have a...
She's just being mean now, isn't she?
How would she have a
She's just
steak?
being mean.
Blue. Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Blue.
An apple crumble and custard.
It's funny because it sounds like you've just written down what Geraldine put down.
Well, I guess that was what her
Being mean now, isn't she?
meal was.
Okay, Geraldine, reveal what your starter would be, please.
My starter is very specific, though.
I can
it's
see
a
that you've read about
lot.
27 lines.
It is the crispy chicken in sweet chili sauce from Miller and Carter.
Oh, I can't say I've had that.
Beautiful.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Chicken
Okay.
tikka masala.
For the main,
Ooh.
yeah.
Chicken tikka
Would you have that
masala.
with rice, with naan,
Yeah,
or
pilau
just
rice. Pilau rice, Peshwari naan.
Oh, Peshwari naan.
Peshwari
Yeah.
naan, and a few chips.
Lovely.
Lovely.
Oh, I've got a question to ask on that. I had an Indian the other night, and there was a piece
What, a
of
meal or just generally an Indian?
Don't think you're allowed to say that.
for a variety of reasons. I'm not going to answer that because that could raise another grievance.
Try and look at Molly. She
please-
won't look at me.
Please cut that out. And there was a piece of plastic cooked into the naan bread.
Oh my god.
Do we have a claim there?
Yeah.
Do we?
Well, no. Well,
Oh.
did you injure yourself through said piece of
No,
plastic?
we recognise.
Are you psychologically traumatised?
Yeah, I cry every night.
Well, then yes, you have a claim.
Sorted. Let's chat after the podcast. There we go. As long as you get the price of the naan bread back, I'll be all right.
What was it? A 49p one from Aldi? Or?
No, it's from an Indian restaurant.
Oh,
Do you know, I'll show you the
wow.
photos. It was proper. You could dangle the.
Can
the-
you name the restaurant?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Well, just in case they. Well, they're clearly not going to listen to this, are they? But it's
You'd
it's,
Well,
never
they
know.
might
One
because we're on it.
it's one in Rothley. One in
Both
Rothley.
that's a bit posh, isn't it?
Well, you would have thought so, but apparently
Yeah.
not. So we're not getting anywhere. So
No, right.
But I think Vicky gets half a point because she did say sweet chili sauce for the fish cake. So I'll
Okay.
give her a half a point.
oh, that's very
Aw.
generous. That's
I know,
very generous.
I'm kind like that.
Trying to get
I
back
need
in the
to win
good
her
books.
back.
Clearly, trying to get back in the
She's a
good books.
venture. That's so bad.
Whilst you enjoy your succulent meal, I'll allow you to have any cocktail.
Any what?
Cocktail.
I only had the first bit.
A cocktail to enjoy with your dish. What cocktail would you like, child?
I'm still rubbing. Wait.
Yeah.
See if it gets any bigger.
Blow on it. Blow. So, Vicky, so have you guessed Geraldine's, Vicky, or have you
Oh,
put
no,
your
I
down?
put mine down.
Okay, Geraldine,
Sorry.
you've got to guess what Vicky would choose. Remember, vegetarian,
Redeem yourself.
so she can't have a bovril or anything like that. Right, okay, Geraldine, what would Vicky have?
Sex in the City.
Is that even a cocktail?
Oh no, Sex on the Beach.
Yeah.
Sex on the Beach.
Sex on the beach. Are we
I'd
changing our
love
answer to
to
sex
have
on the
sex
beach?
on the beach,
The cocktail, Vicky.
but no.
Oh.
Oh.
What are you going for, Vicky? Penis colada. I love a pina colada. I love a pina colada.
Pina colada all
What's
the
your
way.
cocktail of choice? I've never asked you that.
Oh, I actually don't know. I think it really depends on
On the mood.
on the mood, what other people are getting, where I am. It
Okay.
really depends.
Well, Geraldine's having sex on the beach.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't know Geraldine's yet. Vicky's having penis
Vicky's-
colada.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out what Geraldine's having, then maybe you
And
can
then
see
I'll
what vibe
make
you're going
an
for.
educated guess.
So, Geraldine, put down what cocktail you'd go for, and Vicky, have a guess.
Well,
So
it's
what-
not what she's written down. Is it? Mine's longer than what I thought she'd have. Is longer than what she's written down.
What have you put down?
Porn star martini.
Porn star martini.
I only drink pina coladas.
Oh, they've got the same.
That's it. That's all I ever
Oh,
drink.
Oh, we're like
Nice.
cocktail twins.
We are.
Look at that.
Yes.
What would you go for then?
At the risk of looking like I'm copying, I do love a pina colada.
Pina colada.
Can't beat it, can you? It's
No.
beautiful. I like the shots. The
Oh no.
strawberry with the cream on.
Oh,
Can't think what they're
tequila.
called.
Like a
tequila
tequila
rose?
rose?
Might be. Yes.
Yeah,
Maybe.
like pink.
No,
it
don't do
literally tastes like
shots.
strawberry milk.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
yeah. Got some over on our bar if you fancy
Oh,
some.
don't, because she's
Yeah,
driving
yeah.
me back.
Beautiful.
She can have two.
It must be.
5 and drive, isn't it?
My go-to is, I'm not just saying, is a pina colada.
Yeah.
On a hot sunny day, pina colada. But I'm also very torn with an amaretto sour. Like the Serrano sour.
Yeah.
You know, after a nice meal, amaretto sour, eating the little mascherino cherry on top. Oh, tie the tie the stalk into a knot, and then swallow.
That's such a horrible laughter.
It's
It's
so
so witch's laugh, isn't it?
Well, thanks for humouring us in our game. Well done for putting the game together,
Yeah,
Megan.
Thank you very much.
We're going to take a quick pause for these messages, and we'll be back in just a second.
Hi, I'm Megan, and this is Rob, and welcome to Paragon Creative Studios right here in Leicestershire.
We've got 2 fully equipped podcast studios, ideal for any form of podcast, whether you're looking to record something audio only or video podcasts as well.
From solo shows to group discussions, any topic, any vibe, we've got the setup to help your podcast shine.
Want to take charge? You can record and self-produce using our high-tech equipment.
Or if you'd rather sit back, our expert team can help out with everything, from production, filming, editing, and even marketing your podcast to the world.
So whether you're a seasoned podcasting pro or just starting out, Paragon Creative Studios are here to help.
So come join us in Leicestershire and book your session today at paragoncreativestudios.com.
Welcome back to How I Failed in Business. We're just saying off camera, you've got something exciting booked for October that I might like, but I'm not allowed to come. So thanks for that.
Well, you can come to the event, but you can't stay at the
event? What's
hotel with us.
That's
'Cause
rude.
that'd be wrong.
What's happening in October?
It's so exciting.
Halloween.
Would
So
I
this
know?
is-
Have we spoken about it?
No.
No. So
Oh.
this is, Geraldine found this. This is a bit of a test in the water to see whether the following year we might want to partake in said event. We're going to
Swingathon
we're going to observe event.
in October.
We may
In London.
partake.
Do I? Okay, no, reveal. I don't know.
You say.
The British Podcast Awards.
Are you going?
Yes.
Oh, amazing!
I know.
Wow.
That's fantastic. I got the email, and the tickets were a bit spenny for me. and
We got the VIP tickets.
I can tell you're on solicitors' hourly wages. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that's only 20 minutes of my time. We'll book on.
Not that long, is it?
So
Amazing.
So
exciting.
we are looking forward to that, aren't we?
Yeah, and obviously when you're there, you can obviously chit chat to people, obviously get ourselves out there, talk to
Yeah.
all the people who are doing podcasts, see if we can get any tips.
Yeah.
Hopefully just have a fun night and then hopefully enter the following year.
I feel I've got a bit of FOMO now, to be honest.
Why are we not going?
So what? Well, I don't know.
You can go.
We can't. I got off. So the email came through with the tickets,
Yeah.
and I was like, I was
You
looking.
kept that quiet, didn't you?
Well, I
Why
went on
did
the
you not-
website because there's different packages,
Yeah.
There
isn't
is.
there? So there's
There
like,
is.
there's basic, then there's like gold, and then there's solicitor packages. So is that what you're on? Is
We're
that
on the middle one,
Okay,
the middle
yeah,
package. Because
yeah.
the basic package, you have to stand at the back and you don't get near
don't
the
see
front.
much? Yeah.
The middle package, we get the seat, we get the table, we get a drink and
I think we
nibbles,
get
I
some
think.
nibbles,
And we
yeah.
get the networking bit, don't we?
Yeah.
So we've gone for that one.
Oh.
And we're close to the stage.
I think I'm okay. Maybe potentially.
But we're going to stay overnight.
We're staying,
as well.
yeah.
Are you? Where are we staying
Just in it.
anyway?
I'm telling you that.
Which room number? No, that'd be really nice. Because
Yeah.
one thing I've loved about you two since we first started talking, time of recording
long
about
time, yeah.
14, 15 months ago,
Yeah.
when you came into this space before we even had the space,
Yeah,
and we
that's
recorded
right.
some like little
Yeah.
demos and some little intros, and
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember, there was that horrible green carpet.
Yeah,
It
it did
smelled.
smell
There was
bad.
that old
Yeah, there was a
desk.
smell, wasn't there?
And now look at us, we've got the white carpet, it smells, and it, we've got everything around us.
you.
But one thing I've like loved seeing your journey with podcasts is when we first started talking, you had this idea for the podcast. You sent me like a bit of a demo that you'd done. I think you recorded it on Zoom.
That was funny.
I could be wrong.
It was
It was on
terrible.
Zoom.
And you've become
Yeah.
like really enthused
Yeah.
by
Yeah, it is good fun.
where is that passion come from? What is it about podcasts that you love?
I think we just like chatting bollocks, really, don't we?
I think it's a lot more fun than I expected. I think that's the thing. It's just because obviously you're getting the information out there. We've had some great guests on and stuff like that, and we've covered some good topics, and we've got ideas for other things that we want to do, and it's progressed, so it's evolved. So we now, as I say, we do the 3 laws and we do all the different things. We have the live event. It's just fun.
It is.
That-
And I
that's
think
it.
it's getting to know people as individuals and more than just what they do for work.
Yeah.
Just, what makes them tick. And, I've learnt quite a bit from some of the guests that we've had, just generally in life terms,
Yeah.
it's But yeah, we do have a lot of fun. We do have a lot of fun, and you guys make it really fun.
Yeah, it's
as well.
brilliant. We wouldn't want to do it with anybody else.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Can we just cut that out? Just so that if they ever try and leave, we can just, we
There
can
you
just send that
are.
on and be like, well, you said this. So
Yeah,
I'm
no,
sure.
we wouldn't have done it with it. And I think we've grown
Yes.
as hosts over. So what have we got now? We've got is it 12
Got
episodes?
12
we've done?
episodes.
Yeah.
I definitely couldn't do it without you, Vicky, though. I'd fall
mate.
apart. I'd be rubbish, wouldn't I?
Oh, I could do it without you.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you could. But
No, I wouldn't want to.
Aw.
But no, it was a long time coming. We did procrastinate for quite a long
Nearly
time.
gave up,
we
didn't
did.
we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
very close.
yeah.
But I did say to you that when you'd start, the bug hits.
Yeah.
And like that's
Yeah.
I generally think that's how it gets
Yeah,
to you.
it does.
Like it feels weird when you don't record for a while. And
Yeah.
like I don't know about you, Megan. Our schedule at the minute is so hectic because we're trying to film 27 episodes.
It's been chaotic, but I'm going to miss it when we don't film. For
Yeah,
a
I
while.
will.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, like some of the highlights of my day, and I've got to be nice to Megan now after she slagged me off earlier. But like one of my highlights of my days, and you said off camera, like this is what you do for work. This is your job.
Yeah.
Is generally sitting down with Megan and just having a chin
chat.
wag,
Yeah.
and then that then extends out with great guests
Yeah.
Yeah.
like yourselves,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your go-to podcasts? What do you listen to? What podcast would you like to listen to, child?
I listened to your podcast, How I
Thank
Failed in
you.
Business. I have to say that your chemistry is, I laugh out loud at every episode on several occasions. It's fabulous.
Thank you.
I also like Older and Wider with Jenny Eclair. I think
Okay.
we've mentioned Jenny Eclair before when I said about how I wanted her to be a special guest.
Special
if you're
guest,
listening,
yeah.
Joni.
Yeah.
There's that, the guy is it the business mentor? What's his name?
Stephen Bartlett.
No,
I listen to Stephen Bartlett.
James Sinclair.
no,
No.
I can't remember his name. So that's how.
What's it? Molly can maybe do some research behind the scenes.
Yeah.
What's his called? What's his
I
handle?
think it's called the Business Mentor.
Business Mentor. Molly will do some research
think.
onto that. Do you listen to many podcasts?
So Stephen Bartlett, the CEO
Yeah.
one, and a chap called Rob Moore. So
Yes,
More
yeah.
Money or something.
I've met him in person.
No, you haven't.
At an event in Leicester, yeah. He was
Really?
doing a tour. It was at the one in Loughborough, the Love Business Expo. He's a tall lad.
Is that?
He's a tall lad. You don't expect it. He was a good foot above me. Easy. I was sat
Wow.
down. No,
That
I wasn't
is
really.
big.
No, he was.
Very informative. Very, very informative.
Talking about people, like famous people coming to Leicester, I saw on Facebook that Matthew Wolfenden was in Groeby.
Who's he?
Yeah,
He was on Emmerdale. David on Emmerdale.
Oh, wow. So we are hitting the heights of fame here, aren't we? We are.
David, if you're listening.
Do you
No, it's
know-
not David, it's Matthew.
Do you know who I found out lives in Leicester Forest East?
Stephen Graham.
Sam Bailey.
Yes.
course
No,
she
Leicester
does.
Forest East. I know she
I've-
lives in Leicester, but she lives in Leicester Forest East.
I've been at an event with her.
Don't.
Yeah. I was
love
on the
Sam
next table
Bailey.
to Sam, and she sang at the event. I took all the
She
team
was
there.
Get her on our podcast.
I could do, yeah.
Ours, not yours.
Oh, hold on. Oh,
She won the X Factor, didn't she?
Yeah.
She was
Yeah.
from Leicester then.
Yeah, I know she was from
obviously.
Leicester, but I didn't know she was in Leicester Forest East. That's round the
I
corner
was
from me.
in the queue for McDonald's and she was in the front.
I saw her
Even-
leaving the hospital once years ago with one of her kids.
What?
Oh.
Was the kid injured? Or?
Yeah, broken arm.
Oh, negligence claim there. It could be somewhere. I don't know.
Maybe.
Even you got the bassist from Queen still lives in Oadby, John Deacon. He lives in
Really?
Oadby. Yeah, he's turned away from fame, but he lives in Oadby.
Stephen Graham lives in Ibstock, doesn't he?
He does. Yeah. I
Yeah,
think he's
Stephen
looking to
Graham.
move though.
We,
I think.
we
apparently.
saw him I was out with a friend and her daughter, and we were out in a restaurant in town, and he walked in, and my friend's daughter had an absolute meltdown, and we thought somebody was like dying or something outside, but it was him coming with his
Really?
wife and his son, I think.
Oh. Even here in the village, there's a house just around the corner that used to be owned by a famous Leicester City footballer called Matt Elliott.
Oh yeah.
And that, I believe, now is rented out to Leicester City football players.
Wow.
So sometimes you pop into the local Tesco and there's a Leicester City football player, and they're literally just a stone's throw from the offices there.
I mean, I have to say it's quite hard being famous, isn't it? You know, because do you get
All
in
the
street?
time.
Do ya?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like, yeah.
How'd you
yes,
handle
yes,
it?
I am Vickki off of the Lawfully Yours podcast.
How do you react when people call you like Vickki Watson? Do you, like instead of like your real
I
name?
just look at you blank.
Do they?
and,
Maybe we
yeah.
could be the new Anton Deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're getting a bit on
Could
now.
be.
Aren't they? They're a bit on. I love them, absolutely love them, but I think they've had their time now, so we could take over.
Wow.
But then who are we?
I think I know who I am. I'm not too sure on you. His name's Ben. He's on this morning. He's been in TV.
Ben Shepherd.
Ben Shepherd.
Oh, Ben Shepherd.
You're not as fit as Ben Shepherd.
Stand down. Right, can we cut Vicky's microphone off there, please?
Well, you think you're Ben Shepherd?
No, but you like Ant and Dec are an iconic duo, so you can't just be Ben Shepherd and Anton Vanna with a person.
just
It has to be a
Ben
duo.
Shepherd.
Okay, who's a duo that we
could
be?
Holly Willoughby.
Philip Schofield.
Yeah, with his hair.
That's a really good one, actually.
Come on then, kids.
Wow.
Probably wrong choice of words, actually.
Wow.
Although we were talking about Philip Schofield the other day because we were talking about Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat. We're big musical fans, and Megan didn't know that Philip Schofield used to play Joseph.
Yeah,
in Joseph and the Technicolor.
No.
Are you musical fans?
I am. Love it.
Yeah. What's your go-to musical?
Yeah.
I love
Lion
Joseph.
King.
Yeah.
Phantom.
Oh,
Phantom of the Opera.
Phantom.
Yeah. Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah.
Lion King.
Anyway, well,
Anyway.
there's another game we want to play with you in just a
Oh.
few moments because we are going to put in a proper break. Also, again, I keep doing that.
But we've had 2 ad breaks.
We'll put in a third. Anything to get those clicks on those links. The more breaks, the better. Don't worry. But obviously, you know, working in law and especially family law, you know, is going to be really tough. Has there been any like really funny moments or anything that you've done wrong in a courtroom or in a case that you can share? You can anonymise it a little bit. Have you ever forgotten a bundle? Have you ever, I don't know, flashed the judge? Maybe on purpose to get your way? I don't know.
Idea, you know?
Yeah.
I don't think I'm not in a case, or I quite often sort of go off. I say quite often, that makes it sound really bad, but I've started talking to a client about their case and then realised that actually that was somebody else's case with a similar name, and I'm just like, oh, no, I don't mean that. Yeah,
I get told off in court by the judges because I push the boundaries sometimes.
No,
And they'll,
not like
That
you.
doesn't sound like you at all.
and then they'll sort of try and rein me in. But I've got my points out there. But that's not funny. But that's just something that happens quite a lot.
What was you said? I think you said once on the Lawfully Yours podcast, like that first time because you went to that courtroom. It's a very nerve-wracking experience,
God,
right?
I
Everything
hate
from the very second you walk in, you're being frisked by a security guard right
That's
through.
the good bit.
You know, it's the only best thing to get out of it, isn't it? Really, if you put it that way. Then you're confronted, you know, in the actual kind of courtroom itself. What was going through your mind when you sort of did that for the very first time? Did you find it nerve-wracking? Or?
Yeah, definitely nerve-wracking.
That was sick.
Yeah.
I had effectively had a script about what I wanted to say. I didn't want to dare digress from what I wanted to say. Probably not able to really think on my feet, which you need to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was very robotic like and I was just so glad when it was over. Yeah.
But it's not like that for you now, is
Oh God,
it?
not now. No, this was back in the day.
Like
Now I
water
don't
off a
give
duck's
shit
back.
now.
Yeah.
Well, I do obviously, but yeah, no. So it's very different now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the early stages, yeah, it was just the thought of going to court. I wanted to do it, but I was so nervous.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's you know your case and you know what it's all about. For me, it's just, I don't know, I get really nervous about just presenting that. I don't know, in case I get it wrong or in case they ask a question I don't know the answer to. So I tend to delegate, I have to say.
No, I like going to court.
I know you do.
Yeah. I used to get quite intimidated because you would have a lot of barristers from London who's opposing counsel, and you have this fear that you're not good enough, the imposter syndrome and all of that. But now it's just like, well, actually, no, I know my case. I know what outcome I need to achieve. How can I get there? How can I do my client justice? And what do I need to say to the judge? And it is about preparing. And as long as you're thoroughly prepared and think about things that could crop up so you can anticipate that and you've got the answer ready, then it's just about preparation and knowing your case.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah.
Do you reckon you'd cope? Obviously now you've been pinched to become a
I
solicitor.
think you would be amazing.
Do you think, Nick? I think I'd get really scared. Like I can talk the talk now because there's no.
I think the reason I say about you is that you're a bit like Geraldine, that you not necessarily push the boundaries, but you're
she does.
You're very
yeah,
confident
yeah.
in putting forward your point of view and spinning it in terms of Because, you know, Rob will say something and I'll think, and then you'll say something. I'll think,
Yeah. No, but I'm good at doing that with Rob because, like, it's just easy to make him sound bad, isn't it? Because but if I was to do that with someone, like, in a formal setting with a judge, with someone that I don't know, I think I
tell you, I find
Grumble.
it easier in a courtroom than I would in
Really?
front of 20, 30 people.
Yeah.
Far easier
Yeah.
in a courtroom.
I don't know.
I do get nervous.
Yeah.
100%.
I think
still get
your
nervous.
line of work involves more court appearances than ours.
Yeah.
We tend to try and stay away because obviously the cost,
Yeah.
etc.
Yeah.
And definitely since COVID, I don't know whether they do it in family law, but a lot of our hearings are online by video or phone. And it's only sort of the final hearings really, or the more intense ones that you actually physically go to.
It's a mix. So it was all online. Then when COVID ended, we still did have quite a lot online, and we still do have some online now, but we're getting back more and more going to court. So next week I'm going to Brighton for a court hearing.
Nice.
So you can go all over, really. Yeah.
I'd like to play another game with you, if I may.
Mm.
Now, I've ripped this game off from another podcast.
Okay.
Okay, the podcast that I've nicked this game from is called Lawfully Yours, and I'd like to share with you 3 laws.
Oh my God.
Okay, and I'm going to reveal what those 3 laws are. We're going to take a very short break, and after the break, I'll reveal what the answer is. So, as always, I want you to tell me which one is a made-up law.
Okay.
Okay, so law number 1. It is illegal. Oh, she's taking notes. She's taking notes very seriously. There is another game after the break as well, isn't there?
There's a lot of games in this episode.
It is illegal to feed bread to ducks in royal parks unless it is wholemeal or granary, and that is Clause 7, Schedule 2 of the Royal Parks Wildlife Preservation Order of 1997. So illegal to feed bread to ducks in royal parks unless it's wholemeal or granary. Law number 2. It is a legal requirement to notify the local council before hanging a portrait of a living monarch in a private business. And that's Section 3 of the Royal Image and Endorsement Regulations Act of 1961. And finally, it is an offence to walk a dog more than 3 times a day in public parks within the City of London. It's only in the City of London if the dog weighs over 15 kilos. And that's Regulation 14B of the Dog Control and Management City of London Bylaws of 1993.
You've done some research there.
I
haven't
have
you?
spent some time this morning. Well, I thought I had to write a song for today's episode. Didn't have to write a song, so I had some time. So we've got feeding the Royal Parks Wildlife Preservation Order of 1997. We've got the Royal Image and Endorsement Regulations Act of 1961. And we've got the Dog Control and Management City of London Bylaws of 1993. Any early ideas?
Yes.
Any that you think stand out amongst the others?
I would say, you've put the same number 2.
It's the true law.
So number 2. So
The
to be
monarch painted
So
portrait.
it is a legal requirement to notify the local council before hanging a portrait of a living monarch in a private business, which is Section 3 of the Royal Image and Endorsement Regulations Act 1961.
Yeah.
Definitely not number 1. If it
No?
wasn't 2, it would be 3, but I'm going for 2.
Number 1, I would say if it was swans, but not ducks.
They are a
Just-
protected species, aren't they?
It's the wholemeal bread thing. The wholemeal bread got me.
Wholemeal or granary.
I think that's a red herring because that is posh bread when you're talking about in London.
It doesn't say sourdough.
So I'm going for number 2.
Number 2. So why not number 3? No one said anything.
Potentially number 3 out
3.
of the 2
Yeah.
because of where it is. It just felt a bit silly with the weight.
Okay,
Adding the weight
Yeah,
in.
it's quite a heavy dog, though.
Yeah.
15 kilo. Yeah.
So I'm going for number 2.
Depending on the breed, though, you see, that's the thing. Because you could have like a great big dog.
like a Saint Bernard.
Yeah.
Or you could have like a really massive Chihuahua.
But also, you
Okay.
see dogs all the time.
I can't say I've ever seen a
no.
15-kilo Chihuahua, but,
no.
you know.
We live
If
in the
there's
modern
anybody
age.
out there that has a
Didn't see anything.
15-kilo Chihuahua, we'd welcome you onto the Lawfully Yours podcast.
Okay.
Maybe they've been a bit negligent as well.
So, yeah, I
Feeding.
think,
Number 2.
yeah.
Lovely. Molly, any ideas from yourself? Any rough guesses there? I can't ask Megan because I think she just looked over at the sheet. No. Okay. So are we locking in here? You're saying the Section 3 of the Royal Image and Endorsement Regulation Act of 1961 states that it's a legal requirement to notify the local council before hanging a portrait of a living monarch in a private business.
Yes.
Locking in?
Yes.
Yeah.
Lovely. I'll reveal the answer after these messages. Megan, what are you doing?
Well, since I started using Xero accounting software, turns out I have more money in the business than I ever thought I did.
I'm so glad you're using Xero accounting software. Like I do.
Wow.
I love the fact that I can look after all of my accounts in the cloud at the click of a few buttons. I love the fact I can invoice clients. I know I can run profit and loss reports at the click of a button. And I even use Xero to look after my payroll.
That's so cool.
Isn't it just?
And as a thank you to all of our How I Failed in Business listeners, you can get 50% off for 3 months.
That is an incredible offer. Where is the link where people can get this great access to Xero?
Well, just below in the show notes.
Welcome back to How I Failed in Business, joined by the beautiful, the lovely, the wondrous / very naughty Lawfully Yours girls, Vickki and Geraldine. Yeah. Just before the break, we played your game from your podcast, The 3 Laws. 2 laws are real.
We were a bit blindsided, really, weren't we?
Oh, yeah, we were.
We like to keep some things
Very
up our
naughty.
sleeves here. So I've read out 3 laws. I won't read them again because I keep slipping up over my words. I read out 3 laws. 2 of them are correct. 2 of them are real. 1 of them is false, completely made up. And you believe that the middle one was completely made up.
No.
Yeah,
2
I
are
wonder
wrong,
why you've
2
confused.
are
them.
wrong, one is true.
right.
And the number 2
Sorry,
is the
sorry,
truth.
yes, sorry. So you,
scared
sorry.
me then.
No, sorry, you're right. Sorry. I'm thinking of one of our games. So you believe that number 2 is the real answer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is the legal requirement about hanging a photo of Prince Charles in
Hanging
his
the
shop
monarch.
window. Well,
Living monarch.
I can reveal. They're all fake.
What a
They're all made up. It was a red herring.
Swine.
Sorry, I had to do something a little bit
Swine.
different. So they're all fake. So the ducks, there's no such clause within that act. I don't know if that is an act or not. Feeding bread to ducks is discouraged by wildlife charities, however, because a lot of them have celiac disease these days and they can't have the gluten. So that's completely made up. The one about walking a dog, again, there's no regulation on weight-based limits at all. Again, how are you going to test? How are you going to judge? And
You're gonna
finally,
police it, yeah.
say again, sorry?
How would you police
How would
it?
you police it? Yeah, exactly. Just walk around with some weighing scales.
Yeah.
And finally, you don't need to tell the council if you hang a picture of King Charles in your shop or in your business. Sorry, girls. I completely...
That was
Yeah.
sneaky.
Very naughty.
Revenge is sweet.
Listen, one day when we get the privilege of being invited as a guest on your podcast...
I think we should invite Megan, don't you?
Yeah, I
Definitely.
agree.
Just Megan, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine, but just
Yeah.
remember who'll be sat behind the desk. And
Molly.
just remember who will keep pressing a little button that makes out fart noises or something. Just pressing away.
Or we could have Ben Shepherd on.
Oh, yeah. Could do. Yeah, absolutely. Shall we move into the open-ended questions?
Yeah.
Are you prepared? I'll let you take the lead on these, Megan.
I feel like one was already answered earlier
It
on slightly,
was.
but I might change it. So
Okay.
thinking back to the beginning of your law journey, what is the one piece of advice you would give yourself?
Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's really hard, isn't it? Yeah, what Vickki said. That's a cop-out.
So
I can see that as a motivational poster somewhere. Your face, whatever Vickki says.
yeah.
It's true though, isn't
Yeah.
it? You do. You don't believe in yourself
No, you
at
don't.
all.
Mm.
So, actually, one thing I would say is make notes if you're being told to do something by some, because I've been screwed over before.
Yeah.
So have a
Detailed
backup.
notes,
Have
yeah.
the backup.
Cover your arse.
Absolutely cover your ass. Yes. Don't trust anybody.
No, fair enough.
Anymore? You were like, yeah, I haven't got any. And then, feel free to add on if you wish.
No,
No,
I'll
cover
stop
your
there.
arse,
I'll
believe
stop
in
there.
yourself.
Yeah.
That's it. I'll
Yeah.
stop there. That's it.
Brilliant. It's a bit of so on a recent episode we did a little game called Corporate Phrase.
Oh,
so some
nice.
well-known like corporate sayings. I wanted to ask, is there any sort of go-to phrase or phrases you hear a lot as a lawyer?
Obviously, other
Definitely.
than objection or, you know.
With all due respect.
Ooh,
Oh.
I actually use that one in like day-to-day life.
Yeah.
With all due respect,
Yeah.
you're wrong.
But that
Yeah.
sounds a bit passive-aggressive in my opinion.
Which is why I
when someone
like
says
it.
all due respect, you know that
Not
it's...
to disrespect you.
Yeah.
Or in any event.
In my submissions, in my respectful submissions,
With all due
you are
respect.
wrong.
Can I tell you something that I've seen in an email recently, and I
Go on
responded back like in the bitchiest way possible. I was telling you about this. We're unfortunately having some issues with clients not paying invoices.
Okay.
So I got
you need a good litigation.
Yes, I do. We obviously that's being put forward to the court, and had an email from one of the said clients, and it started with without prejudice.
Without prejudice.
So I responded with as much prejudice as possible.
Bob!
At the top of the email. I was like, if you're going to be snotty and not pay me a lot.
No. Do you know what without prejudice means in a legal?
I don't think he does.
Oh, no. Have I
Otherwise he would have said that, would he?
No.
Oh, God.
Have I completely
So
screwed up our case?
it's like sort of off the record.
Can't rely on it.
Yeah, in an attempt.
Oh, is that what they're saying?
Yeah.
But I've not consented to that. I will put that on the record, won't I?
No, but
No,
you
no.
can't if he's
So
had
if-
to do it
yeah.
without prejudice.
So I could
it can't-
email anyone and just say without prejudice.
Well, it depends if you want to rely on it or not.
So he can't rely on it.
He's saying to you, you can't rely on what I'm saying in my email. You can't bring
present
this to the
that to the
court's
judge.
attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, if you're in a dispute with somebody, you say they owe you £10,000.
Yeah.
If he says without prejudice, I'll give you £8,000. Then if you don't accept that, you can't say to the judge, well, he said he'd give me £8,000.
Really?
After the judge has made his decision, you can say that, but you can't prejudice the judge's flow, if you like.
Oh, I completely misunderstood
You
that.
did?
And-
So now you look a bit silly, don't you?
no, I still stand by what I said in that email. And if he
Ah.
wants to use it in court, he can. I don't mind.
Well, he won't be able to because it's...
But I put with as much prejudice as possible. Anyway,
No,
right.
you
next
do
time when it
need-
fires,
Maybe go to a
what you
legal
wanna say?
professional.
Sounds to me like you need legal support and
Yeah.
backing.
Maybe.
Bless you.
I tried.
He really thought he did something there.
You thought you were the dog's bollocks.
I thought I was having a scrap with this guy. I thought he was prejudicing against me. I was like, mate, prejudice against me as much as you want. I'll prejudice twice as hard.
I love it.
Oh, bless you.
Final question, Megan.
How have you failed this week?
I don't know if I have this week.
Got lost
as yet.
4 times on one journey.
Oh.
Does that count?
Yeah, that counts.
Yeah,
Definitely counts.
a simple journey, and I took the wrong turn in 4 times.
I think probably one of my most embarrassing moments in business was when I was sort of bigging it up and saying to a colleague, come on, I'll take you to this networking event. And we walked in. I was all like, big I am. Oh, this is my colleague Joe. And this girl just looked at me and just say, who's Joe? And I was like, well, you're Joe. And her name wasn't Joe. And I've been working with her for a long time. And it was like,
Who is
and,
Joe?
and I
then?
was looking at her and thinking, well, what the hell is your name? Her name was Beth.
Oh,
Who's Joe?
a
then?
complete
I
different
don't
then.
know who Joe is.
You don't know who Joe is?
There's
I
no
know,
Joe.
I know Joe's, but it doesn't look anything like Beth. So Beth, again, I apologise sincerely.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
that is a good. Was that recent? Was that this week? Did you say?
not this week. It was recent, quite recent. I think you might have actually been at the same event.
Was it ours?
No, it
Oh.
was one in Colin Johnson when he launched.
Oh, his
Artemis.
launch event. Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh, come along. I'll
Oh,
introduce
I know who
you.
you mean
Yeah,
now. Yes.
I'll
yeah.
introduce you to some business people and blah, blah, blah. I made myself look a right
Oh.
twat, didn't I?
I feel better though because I do that so often. Like, especially at a networking event, I'll see people that I'm supposed to know, and in my head I'm like, I can't.
I'd driven her to the event.
I mean, that's worse.
It was like,
Jesus.
but then I was like, I blame menopause.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would as well. Yeah.
Obviously, the phenomena, not the TV show.
Yeah, I need to Google that TV show.
Yeah.
Does it exist?
No.
No, it
It
didn't.
should.
Funnily enough, however, there was a lady at one of our recent networking events who is writing a series. She's produced several TV programs, and she's writing a sitcom or
that's who I
about
meant.
menopause. So there could be something on the horizon.
wow,
meant.
okay.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
A
Well,
menopause a musical.
but
Ooh.
There is
There is a menopause a musical.
is there?
Yeah.
There is, yeah.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is it like that one in Friends?
I don't
Why
know.
don't you like me? Chapter 1, my first.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Shall we play our final game
Our
before we
final
wrap up?
game, yeah.
Molly, can I have the camera, please?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Right. Are you ready to play our most famous game, Mystery Mishaps?
Is this to get a photo on Taylor?
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm up
So we're
for
going to
that.
need the camera. Shall we bring Taylor into
Yeah, let's
I
bring
think we
Taylor
should.
into shot? I don't know.
Put her there.
I'll allow you to juggle her
She's
around.
rather
So
cumbersome.
Right.
whilst Megan finds space for Taylor Swift there. So Mystery Mishaps is our competitive game where every guest gets to play. Is this in frame? Is Taylor in frame? Just about. I think that's about as best we're going to do.
Yeah.
So the idea is simple. Megan is going to ask. Megan has got in mind a fiasco, a disaster, a blunder that publicly happened, famously happened by a famous business, a brand, a company, or an organisation. All you've got to do, using the 5 clues, is guess who that company is. Now, be careful, because between the two of you, we will only allow you one guess per clue.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is this the one when you did the Hershey's one? The American. And I was shouting the answer out.
Probably, maybe.
It took you ages to get it.
I don't
Might
even know
be
the
from
name
season one,
of my
potentially.
colleague that I drove, so I've
Well,
got no chance of remembering the name.
best
And I
of
don't
luck
know,
then.
she's a veggie, so I've got no chance.
Exactly. The idea is I want you to join the leaderboard. We've had some great guests come on, okay? To explain Taylor Swift, obviously we're massive Swifties anyway. I was actually trying to get Taylor Swift on the TV, but apparently the Disney Plus app isn't downloaded to the TV, and that's why I spent ages staring at TV because I couldn't get the Eras Tour playing. But she's the Taylor Time Tracker, the TTT, and it reminds us that we've got to do things swiftly. Okay, so leading the way on 7.9 seconds is the wonderful Rosanna. Following up her rear is Molly on 11 seconds. And then in third place, we've got Jamie Pywell on 17 seconds. And then going down the contours there, we've got Nim Pancholi, Laura Till, Pete Martin, myself, above Megan, and Anthony Hutton. Are you any good at quizzes?
No.
Are you good at this kind of thing?
No.
No. Well, what we'll do, we'll take a photo and allow Megan to take over. Get nice and close. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Beautiful.
cute.
Right. Have we got the music playing? Have we got a timer on the go?
Do a slow
Yeah.
timer.
Right. Megan, over to you.
Yep. 3, 2, 1. This UK company began as a single market stall in the 19th century.
W.H. Smith.
No.
Woolworths.
No,
One guess per clue.
clue.
Thank you.
This mishap happened just before a chocolatey holiday.
A what?
Chocolatey holiday.
Cadbury's.
The issue was due to advanced social engineering and a weak third-party password.
Oh, she's made this hard.
Molly told me to make it hard.
She's made this very hard.
Hershey's.
No.
Dis-
Think back to the first clue.
What was the first clue?
The
Market
UK company
stall.
began as a single market stall. Despite the chaos, people still love their food and their fashion.
M&S.
Oh, yeah.
M&S.
There we go.
There we go. What was the fifth and final clue?
The fifth and final clue was the retailer's signature sweets have a popular pig mascot.
Lovely.
You know what? I was going to say M&S, then she butted in.
Do you
so
know
I
what?
like
You're
it.
always
Of
going to say something.
Have you got a pen, Molly, so I can write the time on
How
here?
long?
Well, hold on. We want some suspense for the audience before we just reveal the answer. What was the actual fiasco?
They got cyber
Yeah.
hacked, didn't they? It was recently.
Yeah, it
What
was.
about that?
Can you do it again and I'll get it right the first time?
Not quite how it works. But no, in April 2025, M&S fell victim to a cyber attack through a compromised third-party provider. The breach brought down its digital payments and e-commerce systems over the Easter weekend, one of the year's busiest trading periods. The root cause wasn't outdated tech, but human factors, social engineering and weak vendor security. This resulted in major revenue losses, reputational damage, and a painful lesson in modern risk exposure.
There we go. How well do you think you did? Where do you think you're going to be positioned on
I
here?
think probably on Taylor's boob.
Okay, it's a good place to be.
I think it's like quite close to Laura, maybe like between Laura and Pete.
Yeah, so I was going to say above Laura.
Really?
You think that? Molly, what were the scores on the doors there? What a lovely photo that is.
Ah.
That is lovely. Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'll try and.
Well, that's going to do a lot.
No, you can say it. You can say it. Oh, straight in there.
Oh,
44
so above Laura.
seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Well done. So you are sitting
Nice.
proudly.
Wow. I don't think anyone is going to. Oh,
Top
I didn't think I
5.
would beat you, but 7.9 seconds.
So yeah, that was what we've discovered is sometimes the clues are very easy. So even some of your clues, I'll be honest, were very, very easy. You could have got it sooner, but Megan was clearly feeling evil.
I would like to say I had some like decent clues. Molly told me it was too easy.
Yeah.
Both of you guessed it, and then I had to make it as hard as possible because Molly kept shouting at me.
You're quite bullied in the workplace, really.
I really, I'm not a fan.
Trust me, if you saw some of the WhatsApp groups, it's the other way around, right? The other way around. I speak to my counsellor for hours.
Did you find your passport?
I did, yes.
Where was it?
Which time?
Oh no! So she didn't find it originally.
I didn't find it originally. That was stolen by the bouncer at the bar.
Yeah.
That was stolen. I stand by the fact that was stolen. I then lost it again. What,
a new one?
Yeah, so I got a new one and then I lost the new one because it fell down the back of the sofa. But I found the new one.
Oh my god!
Found the new one. It's all ready to go. It's there. It's in my bedroom.
Battered.
Wow.
Battered because it got water damage from the rain. I got stuck in like a storm when I went to see Sabrina Carpenter. So yeah, it's a new water damaged passport that has been down the back of the sofa, but I think it's okay.
And now I can see probably some of the concerns that Rob may have about your sporadic way of dealing with your workload.
There's method in my madness. Okay, right. All I'm going to say is I've heard about this passport again and again and again and again. I've had to hear about having to take weekends at home just to tidy up bedrooms. I've heard all sort of fiascos. So I'm just trying to impart my wisdom, impart my knowledge.
But that's not got anything to do with how I work, has it? If my personal life is chaos, that's separate to my work life.
That often means
That
you're
is
quite
true.
organised in work.
Exactly. I
Yeah,
put all
that
my
is
time and
true.
effort, all of my energy into work.
Yes.
So I sacrifice some parts of my personal life, and that's why that's quite chaotic.
again. Yeah.
See?
Brilliant
There's
counter-argument.
There is always an argument. I think I
Love
personally
it.
feel the only thing that would hold Megan back from being a fantastic solicitor, you're more experts than me on this, is how emotionally raw she can be at times. And how she can go from like 0 to 100 in seconds.
Yeah, maybe.
You would hone that.
Yeah.
That would be something I'd have to learn.
Yeah.
But I would learn.
Is that teachable, do you think? Is that coachable?
Yeah.
You're welcome to her.
Wow.
Wow.
You
We'd pay
are
you better.
welcome.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you won't be able to do things like this all day, every day, though. Just remember that.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I
there
could
is
have a
that.
law podcast.
Yeah,
That'd be fine.
that's fair. Well, thanks for coming on to the podcast.
Oh, it's been amazing.
And thanks for having us. How can people hear your podcast? Where is your podcast? How can people be in touch with you?
It's everywhere now, isn't it, Rob? It's on
Should be, yeah.
Spotify, Apple, Amazon. It's the Lawfully Yours podcast.
Yeah.
We're both on LinkedIn, aren't we?
Yeah.
Vickki, Ridgway and Geraldine Watson.
Yeah.
Or they can email us at thelawfullyyourspodcast@gmail.com.
Fantastic. And we will make sure we drop some links below in all the show
Absolutely.
notes and on the video as well. But thanks for coming on. Looking forward to our invite for your podcast.
Absolutely.
Looking
Yeah.
forward to that.
Discuss that next.
And-
Geraldine's nuptials.
And who knows,
Yeah.
we may see you in October at the Podcast Awards, maybe. You might be in like the God seats. We'll be on the straw.
millions.
We'll be on the straw
Yeah.
towards the back, with the donkeys and the
No,
horses
you
and
should
whatnot.
go. You should go. We're looking forward to it. aren't
Yeah,
we?
we are.
It should be a good laugh. But thanks so much
Thank you
for
very much.
joining us, and thanks for coming on. And thank you to you, the listener. That is a wrap on this week's episode of How I Failed in Business.
Thank you so much to our amazing guests, Vickki and Geraldine. We've had so much fun.
If you have loved this episode, which I'm sure you have, give us a follow and make sure to check out our socials as well.
Or if you've got your own business failure story you want to share, we'd love to hear. Reach out to us via our socials or email us at howifailedinbusiness@gmail.com.
Until next time, bye.
Love it.